Your team just added its 67th AI tool, and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of The Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply. On today's Smart 7, Trump urges Burnham to open North Sea, Suffolk hit by wildfire as UK declares drought, and much more. It's Friday 31st of July, it's Avocado Day, and happy birthday BJ Novak.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Andy Burnham's had a busy second week in number 10, but things weren't made any easier when Donald Trump suddenly entered the chat. A GB News reporter made their way into the Oval Office and managed to ask a few questions of the US president, including about the UK and immigration and about Trump's phone call with Burnham. The US president was pretty positive about one aspect of the call in particular.
Well, he did say one very good thing. He said he's going to open up North Sea oil. If he does that, you're going to be a wealthy country. If he does it reasonably. I was telling Prime Minister Starmer, open up the North Sea.
Not surprisingly, that led to some questions for the PM, who says he'll take a pragmatic approach to the issue, pointing out that when people are struggling, you can't ignore the resources available. New Defence Secretary Wes Streeting was busy defending himself on Thursday as he was asked if he had any regrets about his leadership bid, which never materialised.
Genuinely, there has not been a single moment, from the moment I backed Andy Burnham, but all of the milestones along the way, seeing him outside Downing Street, giving that extraordinary first speech as our country's Prime Minister, zero regret.
France and Spain have been battling wildfires for the last week or so, but Thursday saw a dramatic wildfire in Suffolk which spread across almost 200 acres. Hundreds of people have been evacuated from their homes, and there was real concern as the fire was close to the nuclear power station Sizewell B. However, the situation had stabilised by Friday morning. The wildfire came just a day after 7 distinct areas in England were declared to be officially in drought, with all of Wales joining the drought list on Thursday. Professor Lee Berang-Ford from the UK's Health Security Agency warned that this summer is on track to see a record level of heat-related deaths and that we need to learn to adapt to higher temperatures.
We're not built for a Mediterranean UK, but that's essentially the temperatures that we will be facing. So the way we design our housing stock, our windows, but also our behaviours in understanding how to keep cool.
The ongoing drought is bad news for Britain's farmers, and National Farmers Union President Tom Bradshaw says the summer heat is going to create huge financial pressure.
Yields are down. For livestock farmers, they're using their winter feed because there's absolutely no grass. And then for those growing our horticultural crops where they rely on irrigation, there are many of them that either have run out of water or are very concerned they will run out of water.
Thursday saw Russia launch another massive wave of strikes at Ukraine, with at least 13 people killed. Russian missiles also hit the facility of US drone company Terminal Autonomy, destroying it in what is the first instance of an American company being targeted in the conflict. The wave of attacks also saw a missile strike in Poland, landing near a village about 50 miles from the border, and while it's not clear if it was deliberate, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen described the incident as another unacceptable violation of EU airspace. Polish PM Donald Tusk was pushing for more definitive action from the US to end the war.
It is quite clear to me that the next 100 days could decide the outcome of this war. Right now, I would say the chances are 50-50. Much depends on decisions made by the President of the United States.
The Bank of England decided to leave interest rates where they are at 3.75% on Thursday, despite concerns over the ongoing war in the Middle East. With UK inflation dropping earlier this month to 2.6%, the pressure has eased for a rate increase which some financial analysts had expected. The rate freeze will be welcomed by Prime Minister Andy Burnham as he looks to crack down on the cost of living. Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey says they're still keeping an eye on the global economy.
I mean, the world feels, particularly obviously the situation in the Gulf and the Middle East, feels as uncertain and volatile today as it did then. And I think that does, for me, that reflects my thinking, such as it is, about how this conflict plays out in a sense.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, Newcastle say farewell to Eddie Howe and we meet some celebrity pen pals. Right after this. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
Your team just added its 67th AI tool, and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
Welcome back. FIFA President Gianni Infantino's scheme to sell off a stake in the World Cup suffered a serious blow on Thursday. UEFA, which is the European Football Union, announced that all 55 members would boycott every FIFA event, starting with next year's Women's World Cup. With the Asian Football Union also likely to follow, the global money-making scheme could be in real trouble. There might be trouble afoot at Newcastle too. The club struggled last season in the Premier League, finishing 12th, and Thursday saw manager Eddie Howe announce his departure. He'll be replaced by Matthias Geisel, the German coach who had been managing Saudi Arabia's Al Ahly. Howe says he needs a break, and he spoke to the club's media team on Wednesday night before he announced his decision to quit.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of change at the football club and potentially more to come. So I think there's always reason to be optimistic, and that's very much my default setting. I believe that great things are possible every season. I think always go in with a real buzz of what's ahead.
English actress Carey Mulligan has just picked up her second Emmy nomination for Series 2 of hit show Beef, and she's also due to appear in The Bell Jar, which will mark Billie Eilish's acting debut. But apart from her own career, she's also married to Marcus Mumford of Mumford & Sons, who are having a bit of a resurgence right now. It's not your spur-of-the-moment celebrity hookup either. Incredibly, the two first met at a Bible camp when Marcus was 10 and Carey was 12, and they stayed in touch as pen pals. Mulligan, or Mrs Mumford if you prefer, has spent the summer on tour with the band, and she told Seth Meyers she loves life on the road.
I liked it. It's very sort of, you get kind of taken around, pushed around. You get driven around in a bus. It's wonderful. They have to think about anything.
That's great.
There's a little curtain. I sleep on my own. And
oh my God, that's great.
It's nice.
A bus curtain.
It's dark.
Some movies definitely need to come with a warning, and in the case of the Fall franchise, it's got to be a severe warning for those with a fear of heights. The first Fall movie saw two sisters climb a radio tower, but then things went badly wrong, and the low-budget thriller turned into a smash hit. The second movie, Fall 2 Dead Point, takes place in Thailand with Outlander's Harriet Slater and Queen Charlotte's Arsma Thomas taking the lead roles. The plot involves a bucket list trip to one of the most dangerous climbs in Thailand, and to no one's surprise, things don't go smoothly. It hits cinemas in September.
Okay, welcome to the ancient plank walk. Take a deep breath. One foot in front of the other. Clip in. Clip out. Get back!
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of The Smart 7 in association with Metro is supported by our friends at IG. Now, if you're someone who juggles money across multiple accounts, an ISA here, a GIA there, maybe a trading account you set up on the side, you'll know how frustrating managing it all can feel. Well, IG's just launched a brand new app that fixes exactly that. With IG's unified wallet, you can fund across all your accounts from one place, see your total portfolio at a glance, and move between investing, trading, and more, all without the hassle of logging into multiple accounts. One app, every product. And on top of that, IG charges no annual fees and zero commission on stock shares and ETFs, so more of your money stays invested rather than being chipped away at by the platform that's supposed to be helping it grow. IG's the investment platform that backs you. Download the app and get started. IG Trade. Invest. Progress. Your capital's at risk. Other fees may apply.
He's dribbling the ball with everything on the line. He's driving down the pitch. He's facing price hikes and cuts past him. Carrier Contracts tries to block him. Oh, he leaves him in the dust. He's at the edge of the box. He cuts past the nonstop group chat trash talk. He clears on goal. He shoots. Goal! Unlimited data for $25 a month forever!
Visit your local Boost Mobile store today to get unlimited data with a price that never changes. Boost Mobile. After 30 GB, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost $25 unlimited plan.